It is an amazing time to be a fighting game fan right now. We are being absolutely spoiled by all of these amazing fighting games. We just had Mortal Kombat 1 come out, we've had Street Fighter 6 smashing it, and we have Tekken 8 on the horizon in January. And I wanted to ask the question, can any fighter dethrone Street Fighter 6? Now, before you get mad at me, check it out. I'm going to look at some numbers, some successes, and just some stats to see where all the current fighting games are sitting at right now. Yes, Tekken 8 isn't out just yet, but Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are. So we'll use what we have. My name is Cali. You guys should go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like content like this and fighting game content. Let's go ahead and jump into some numbers. And as you can see here, Street Fighter 6 peaked at over 70,000 peak players at one time 4 months ago. It maintains a 22,000 24-hour peak, and currently 13,000 players are playing at any given time. Now, if I'm correct, I believe this is also the highest for a 1v1 single player fighting game ever on Steam. So Street Fighter 6 currently holds the record for most players on Steam at one time. As Mortal Kombat 1 did just drop, and unfortunately it only peaked at 38,000, which is still a respectable number, and has a 13,000 24-hour peak, and 9,000 players are currently playing right now, which is honestly shocking to me given the popularity of Mortal Kombat and given that it's the fresher of the two fighting games. Now, perhaps Mortal Kombat just doesn't have the online PC base that Street Fighter 6 has, but nonetheless, that is a big gap between the two games. Now, hear me out. I'm not necessarily saying one game is better than the other. However, we all love a good friendly competition. The truth of the matter is, these companies, they compete with each other. They compete for our time, they compete for our purchase, and they compete for our loyalty. And I like seeing all three big juggernaut fighting games going toe to toe, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, these are fighting games. It is in their nature to compete, to be victorious. So for me, I love looking at the state of the fighting game community and the fighting game franchise and the genres. I love putting it all out here on the table like this. However, Tekken 8 is not out yet, and it's not coming out until January. So it's too early to claim Street Fighter to be the absolute winner of this generation. However, it is looking mighty favorable for Street Fighter 6 because this game recently also re-peaked in Japan, being #1 on the Steam charts. Now, I believe that was because of some tournament going on. However, it is a fact that Street Fighter 6 is here to stay, and it is such an amazing comeback story because I absolutely shredded Capcom for Street Fighter 5, as I still believe that was one of the worst efforts they have ever put into one of their main franchises ever, and I shredded them for that. However, they have bounced back, and right now they are sitting at the top. Now, for some more additional numbers of overall who's winning the battle, you have to give it to Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is sitting at 80 million units sold as a franchise, and it is the highest selling fighting game franchise of all time. Tekken would be after that at 54 million, and Street Fighter now is at 51 million. So overall, Mortal Kombat is the winner. However, this generation, and I like to judge things by a generation base, or era of fighting games if you will, Street Fighter 6 is on top as of right now. Also boasting an impressive 92 on Metacritic. Mortal Kombat's Metacritic was 84, I believe. So I'm curious to see where will Tekken fit into all of this. Where is Tekken 8 going to fit into this scope of current generation of fighting games? You guys let me know. Are you excited for Tekken 8? Do you like Street Fighter 6? And are you impressed by Mortal Kombat? Or are you impressed by none of these fighting games and you just wish we would go back to the old days? Anyway, I thank you guys for watching the video. Please let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious to see what the general consensus is of these fighting games in this current era of fighting games. Who do you think is in the lead? I know Street Fighter 6 is also popping because of Aki just releasing. Then we have Akuma coming out soon. Oh, I just see it as the top fighting game right now. However, Tekken 8 is on the horizon and I cannot count it out. So you Tekken fans, let me know, how do you feel? Are you happy with the game so far? Do you think it will be the best Tekken game yet? And Mortal Kombat fans, let me know if you are enjoying Mortal Kombat 1. All I know is that this is an amazing time for fighting gamers and we are winning all across the board now, but we all love a little bit of friendly competition. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for more content like this, and we'll see in the coming months how Tekken 8 stacks up against the current fighting games. God bless.